Hi folks, and welcome to this unboxing video of the ZURU Robo Alive Pteradactyl. This is available from Amazon.com. I think it's around $22. And if you decide that you'd like to purchase this after watching this video, I would be much obliged if you use the link in the description below, as it helps the channel. So before I go on to look at the box and unbox this, I've just first of all got to say I absolutely love the eyes on this. It looks like they're made of glass, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It's pretty unusual to get an eye
And
of
like
such good quality.
Quite good quality and realistic, even though this is like a relatively cheap toy. I can't get over the eyes on it.
Yeah, pretty
I
good.
love them. So this is part of the Dino Action range. It's the Dino Action Pteradactyl. The wings expand. They've got hinges, as you can see here. I move and roar like a real dino. And you get that action by pressing this button.
That's pretty good. So the movement's caused by you pressing on there, is it?
Yeah, it's mechanical rather than electronic, though of course the sound's electronic.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't like about this is the paintwork on it, this bright turquoise colour.
Yeah, it's sort of the...
it's totally unrealistic.
The colour you would get on an old-fashioned car.
So I am going to repaint this, like I repainted this little wind-up dinosaur.
Oh, you're going to use a similar colour scheme then?
Yeah, sort of browns and greens.
It certainly needs a sort of bone-coloured horn, doesn't it, on the pterodactyl, because they turn out quite well on the Triceratops.
I'm not sure, Paul. I'll have to research this. I'm not sure if this was actually bone or not.
All right, you mean it might have been sort of like a skin covering, so it's a grey or browny colour to match in with the...
I think in the pictures I've seen of sort of realistic representations of pterodactyls, I don't think this is like bone. I think it's more sort of browny colour. But that repainting will be in a future video anyway.
Right.
So let's have a quick look at the back of the box. So it's by ZURU. It's part of the Robo Alive range, real life robotic pets.
I seem to remember ZURU doing quite realistic creatures in the past as well.
Yeah, I had a snake, didn't I? I had a good action.
And you had a couple of turtles as well, and they were...
Oh, I loved the turtles.
Well, quite detailed.
Yeah, I repainted the turtles as well.
That's right, yeah. And those look better too.
Dino Action Pteradactyl. Beware, this pterodactyl is really alive. Robo Alive Dino Action Pterodactyl is the fiercest predator out. This dino comes to life with a realistic design, beastly roar, and lifelike movements. I wouldn't say it roars like a pterodactyl.
It's a pretty good roar, though.
It doesn't seem to suit a pterodactyl.
You don't think so?
I'm sure they didn't make that noise in the Jurassic Park movies. Real biting action, and the wings expand to double in length. And we've got some more examples from the Robo Alive range there. Quite like this look of the Stegosaurus, but I'd have to see what the action's like. Because I've seen the rampaging raptor and I didn't like the way they moved at all. So without further ado, I think we should get this out the box.
Okay.
This little leaflet in the bottom, Robo Alive collection. It's held in with cable ties on either wing. So there he is, out of the packaging. Unfold the wings.
What a wingspan.
So the wings sort of click into place when you unfold them.
Oh, I like the wings. There's considerable detail on them.
So this pterodactyl's been in the wars. He's got some nicks out of his wings here and here. I did see an unboxing of this pterodactyl, which was what made me want to get one. And the person in that video was a bit dismayed by all these holes on the back where you can see the screws.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, might be nice to cover this with latex.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. Also, if you were going to paint it, you could use a filler to cover the screw heads in.
Well, you could do that. That'd be a lot easier than covering it all with latex, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I like the inside of the mouth and the fact that they've got a tongue there.
Yeah, and teeth.
And the teeth, yeah.
So the head twists.
Oh, it twists. I didn't notice that before.
It sort of comes forward. Sorry, the neck comes forward with a head on it, and the wings come forward a little bit when you
Just
press.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought that perhaps the head might be poseable and might move, but it doesn't. It's rigid.
Yeah.
And so are the legs. But I suppose you can't do that. It has to be in that fixed position.
It's part of a fixed mechanism, isn't it?
For it to move.
Press the switch on the chest, yeah.
Yeah, this is where it moves, where it's joined onto the body here. Quite a subtle movement, that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. For a simple toy, yeah.
I can think of a few ways this could be improved. I don't like the fact that the legs are so rigid.
They're also a bit chunky for a pterodactyl,
and they're chunky, aren't they? And I don't like the claws, and why are they black? These would be really nice if you 3D printed some sort of like pearl colour.
Yeah, or maybe we're holding
nails.
some small prey and the claws dripping with blood.
Well, no, I wouldn't go that far. But yes, these would be nice with 3D printed realistic sort of claws.
Something sharper.
Yeah. And the right colour and looking more like nails.
Same for the nails on the wings as well.
Yeah. Same for the ones on the wings. Yeah, I think the legs would be better redone and make them poseable so it could sort of clutch onto something as well.
So make a mould and then cast some in silicone with a wire armature.
No, I thought maybe using latex.
Right.
To make like a latex skin.
Yeah. I see, right, and
then put
wire armature in with stuff in, maybe. Yeah.
And these the wings would be lovely if they were thin latex, wouldn't they?
They would be, yeah.
They're a bit thick.
Yeah.
But that would be a massive job, which I'll probably never get around to. So I think what I'll do is I'll just paint it, because I think it'll look a lot better painted.
And do you think you'll maybe fill in some of the holes on the back as well?
Yeah, fill in the holes before painting it.
Yeah, the screw holes, yeah. So this takes batteries then?
It just takes batteries for the sounds. I would imagine these are going to be little button cells.
Yeah, the LR44 ones.
Because it's just for the sounds.
It's got a nice wingspan on it.
It's a large model.
It is.
I like the head and the mouth on it. Because some of the dinosaurs that they make, they look a bit daft. They're like puppets, you know. They don't look like a real creature, but this one's quite nice. One
thing I find satisfying about this, when you got it out of the box, when the wings unfold, you get this sort of like this surge of like satisfaction that it's got a really good wingspan on it.
Yeah,
and it appears to be something much better once you've unfolded the wings.
I like that clicking into place. That was satisfying. So yeah, when I repaint it, I'll be using sort of browns and greens like it did on this one. Yeah, just acrylics. Yeah. So there you have my 3 favourite prehistoric creatures. When I was a little girl, I used to watch the old dinosaur films.
2001. 2001 AD.
Lost World and those sorts of things. Where they used to use stop motion.
Yeah.
I always used to wait for the pterodactyl. I used to be waiting because that was my favourite.
Yeah.
My second favourite was the Triceratops.
Yeah.
And this little fella never used to appear in the old movies.
No, they only started to appear in the Jurassic Park series, didn't they?
Yeah, but out of the Jurassic Park films,
this is your favourite, is it?
That's my favourite. I love these.
Yeah.
I can't say the full name. They call them compies for short.
Compies,
But I just absolutely love these. I would love to make a full-size one because they're about the size of a turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just so dainty and fine. So this little fella doesn't actually do anything. He doesn't move or make a sound, but I just thought he was such a lovely model.
He does have a moving jaw, I think.
Yeah, you can move his jaw, but what I mean to say is there's no sort of...
I say no animation to it.
Yeah. But I just thought he was such a lovely model. He's so realistic, isn't he?
Yes, he is, yeah.
So, folks, that concludes this unboxing and demonstration and review. I hope you'll join us in a future video when I paint this pterodactyl. And we're going to hang him from somewhere on some fishing line, aren't we, Paul?
Hang him in the hallway from the ceiling, maybe.
Creep people as they come
There's
in.
a doorbell. Good doorbell, that. Somebody presses the doorbell and that roars from inside.
But that's it for this video, folks. Thanks for watching as always, and hope to see you next time.